test, audio test. Test. Give me 1 sec. All right. Sorry, we're back. Sorry, I had to fix the thumbnail. Let's see this right here. Okay. All right. 1 minute and 40 seconds until the polls close, and hopefully not too long after that, we get the results. Let's see if anyone's watching right here. Here we go. Live chat. Say hello if you're here. Okay. Make sure the audio works. Hello. Test 2. Yep. Okay. The audio seems to work. Let's see what the CBC has to say about this.
What is the biggest economic threat we've seen, at least in my lifetime, to our country? So I think it was a really cynical pretense for an election.
Okay, well, we'll see whether the gamble paid off or not. Thank you all very much. We'll come back very soon. Dwight, I'll hand it back to you.
Thank you, Rosie. We are just about 16 seconds away from polls closing. If you want to watch ASL interpretation of this show, you can find a stream on your YouTube page. Ontario Votes starts right now.
Okay. The polls are closed. Everything's in. These are my projections for the amount of seats. You need 63 to win majority. All right. Oh, and it's in. Right now it is in. Let's see the votes so far. Okay. Right now, the votes are as follows. Green Party 1, PC 2, Liberal 3, and the NDP 3.
go. David Common is standing by, ready to bring you the latest results. He'll be covering all 124 ridings, identifying trends, and uncovering any surprises as the night unfolds. A well-known face in our political coverage, Rosemary Barton, CBC's chief political correspondent, is here, and she's joined by our panelists, Ashley Chinati, Vivek Prabhu, and Mariel Nader. Senior Queen's Park reporter, Mike Crombie, beside me here. He'll help us make sense of all of this and shed some light on what is to come. Now, as the results come in, you will see those numbers at the bottom of your screen begin to change. As vote totals are reported, that bar will tell you how many seats each party is leading or elected in.
All right. Liberal has taken the lead, I mean. Or, oh, they're leading. I'm not sure. Have they won yet? Or, okay, I'm actually not sure how this works. Will it show all results? I don't want that. How many people are there? Insane. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Keep working all the way up until 9 o'clock when the polls close. So they were just trying to get out that vote. And in terms of where PC leader Doug Ford is, I'm told he is at a hotel nearby. He's going to be watching the results there with his family. And then we expect him to come here a bit later. They are anticipating that will be around 10 p.m. But of course, we will see how this night plays out. You see the balloons behind me. They are expecting that this will be a victory party and that they'll be dropping those balloons when it is projected who wins this election. And what this would mean is that it would be a third straight win for Doug Ford. They're hoping for a third straight majority, something that hasn't happened since the 1950s in Ontario. All throughout this campaign, he tried to make this about the fight against U.S. President Donald Trump and tariffs. We saw that day after day, and we saw that with those hats that he came out with shortly before this campaign even started, saying Canada is not for sale, and he just continued that message all throughout this campaign. So we will see if that gamble to head to the polls early, if it was worth.
Let's go. Let's go. That's great. That's good. Wow. That's great. Okay. Play back. So I brought my little brother. I brought my little brother. See the blue?
Yeah,
We want the blue to win.
and he is winning.
Yes. So these are the different people talking right now. I brought my little brother to come see the election.
As party leader, she was voted.
So these people, they all want to get right here. They all want to get right here.
To Ontarians,
Okay. So we want them to come right here, and let's see whoever gets there first wins. Whoever gets there the first wins.
Has been about affordability, pitching a monthly.
Look at his hands.
Look at his hands.
Look at his hair, I said.
But that would be
Indeed. Look at his hair. Says my little brother. Okay. So Christian, who do you want to win? He's 6, by the way. Who do you want to win? You can choose. You want the green, red, orange, or blue to win. So let me tell you about them.
Blue.
Okay.
Because that's my favorite color.
Okay. Let me tell you about that. The green, they care about the environment. The liberals, the reds, they Well, I don't really know. I only know the Green care about one thing. I don't even know what the NDP and Liberal really like. They're not focused on one thing. None of them are focused on one thing except for the Greens. So that was a bad example. Only the Greens focus on one thing. Hello there, politician. Yes, I am the true North politician. And so is my little brother, right? Are you a politician? Don't touch that. That's a sharp.
What is it?
This is a pin. The pin we got when we voted.
I'm gonna hold it right here.
Okay, Kobe, you're gonna break it and you're gonna hurt yourself.
I'm not gonna hold
Okay.
myself.
Just after, be careful, you gotta be careful. So,
You
hello.
want to-
Oh, results will update in 17 seconds. We're gonna get some new 13 seconds so we get some new seats, new ridings. First one to get to 63 wins. I personally want the Conservatives to win. I'm surprised NDP is leading. And here we go.
What?
Let's see. Oh, no, they update every 20 seconds, but nothing's changed. Okay. Okay. So right now, PC is completely destroying everybody else. That's crazy. Okay. Right now the Conservative Party is winning. The PC. This isn't for the country. This is just for the Ontario government, aka like it would be like the.
Is that what it says?
yes.
Ontario votes?
Yes, it would be like the governor
Ow.
in like the U.S. So the head of our province is called the premier, and it's like the governor in the states, pretty much. Right. So Doug Ford, if you look him up, Doug Ford is the for the PC Progressive Conservatives. They're not actually progressive. It used to mean completely different. But Doug Ford, he's been the premier for quite a few years, and we're gonna see. He called an early election because he thinks to call an early election, you pretty much gotta be pretty confident you're gonna win again. How it works is when you get elected, you have 4 years, but if you want, you can call one early. So he called one after 3 years, which means he has to win, or else it's gonna look really bad for him because he could have had an extra year. But if he loses, then he just gave up a year. But if he wins, he gets 4 years from now. So it's pretty interesting. Let's see what CBC, the discussing CBC is saying. 76, really. I don't know how accurate that is though. I'm gonna stick right here. We want this number to get to 60.
Which one?
Well, no, technically we need elected. This is just leading. This is not for sure. This is just leading right now. When it gets dark blue and it actually gets there, right now you see how it's light. That means they're leading. They haven't officially won, but they're leading. And let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
What?
They're winning. They're winning. They're winning. Don't cry. It's okay.
Not too loud.
I'm sorry. No. So what happens when you call an early election? Sorry, Krishna, I love you. You call an early election when right now, you have a lot of support and you're confident that like right now is your high point and you think you're gonna win.
I want to get some water.
Oh, here I have some water.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, come back because we gotta see the blue guy win. Okay. Come back. So yeah. So this is my prediction for who will win. Liberal 42. Honestly, I think this might be generous. I'm gonna have to lower this a bit to like 23, and this up to like 85. Honestly, I think this is gonna be a complete blowout for the Conservatives. I don't think anyone else has a chance. When is Trudeau out? Whenever they elect their new leader. So let me explain to you. The provincial party and federal party is a bit different. So this is just for the province of Ontario. The it's weird because they have the same names. Okay, but the Justin Trudeau is go close the door. Justin Trudeau is the prime minister, so he's the leader of the federal Liberal Party, not the provincial Liberal Party, and he resigned, as you might have heard, as I've talked about a lot. He resigned, so whoever the Liberals, they'll have their own election to choose their new leader, and whoever that new leader is will become the prime minister until the next whole country election. This is just for Ontario. This is like these problems. Yeah, so each province has its own like provincial government, and then completely separately, the federal government will have their own vote and will have their will each what is it called? Each
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to the stream. I'm live.
Oh,
Right
you're
now.
talking to the future? Like,
Okay, you watch the stream like that, but it's kind of confusing. Maybe you can watch a video. I'm not the best at explaining. Again, I just started being a, a politician like 2 weeks ago. Don't do that. If you get water on my computer, the house will blow up. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, so we're kind of expecting a PC to completely. But it's not even going to be a chance. Same party. I honestly, I no, they're different. They're different parties. So how it works is they're technically different parties, but they kind of have the same name. There's like a lot of liberals and conservatives, NDP. They might be connected, but I'm pretty sure they're all their own thing. And then there's a federal one, which also has a liberal, conservative, NDP. But they might all be connected. They might not all be. I'm not. I don't know. All I know is you can have a liberal government and a conservative like province, and then a liberal city, or you can have a conservative city, a liberal province, and a conservative federal country. So it's oh 39, they're leading.
wait,
You know what?
why did it get darker? And why don't the other ones get darker?
The dark means they officially won. The light just means they think they'll win. So oh oh wow, okay. It would be it would be super embarrassing if what is it called? If the
Wait, Ricky, why is there another one?
independent, that just means everyone. That just means all the other ones aren't the big ones. That they can't put everyone because there's too many people. If the conservatives win, will they join the U.S.? No, 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 no. No one wants to join the U.S. Honestly, no one wants to join the U.S. and that's not going to happen. No, if the conservatives win in the federal election, I think the country will hopefully get a lot stronger and a lot better. We're kind of pushovers right now. We Canadians, we can be nice, but like we don't have to be pushovers.
Where is the thing for that? Is it that tiny one?
No, actually, no one's voted for them. See, 0. All you gotta focus on is this first one and this second last one. This is how many people. See, PC just crossed 1 million. There we go. PC just crossed 1 million. 1 million.
Oh wait, it's getting bigger.
It is getting bigger. They're 14 seats away.
Why does it say 33 seats for a...
Sound it out. What does MAG spell?
match?
And OR?
Or
ITY?
Eddie.
Say it out all together.
Majority.
Good boy. You know what that means?
No.
It means the most. It means they won more than half. More than 50%. This is because no one's voting for anyone besides conservative, honestly. Everyone's kind of sick of the liberals federally and provincially. They're not the same, I don't think, but people are kind of sick of liberals in general. No, even if you look at the U.S. election a couple months ago, everyone Christian, that's sharp. Please don't touch that.
It isn't sharp.
Christian, I promise you it is, and you're gonna.
Not
It's not sharp until you
sharp.
cut yourself. Then it is.
Not.
But the entire North America is turning a bit more right leaning. I think just a bit more conservative. Just if you look at the polls, it's just. I think that's just what's happening. That's my opinion. But I'm gonna have to change my vote. I don't think I'm gonna go with 17. This is an upset, but they might be tied or really close. And then green maybe 11.
Lucky.
One yes.
Whenever I take on a weapon, it drinks. But when I put it out,
Yes, because you're blowing air into it and it makes bubbles.
how does it make bubbles of water?
Well, I'll teach you that when we're not live because that's a long science lesson. A whole 5 minutes long.
But and how do they pop?
When the air comes out to the top, it touches the other air. And only reason a bubble's a bubble is because the air trapped inside the water. Again, he's 6, guys. He's not retarded. He's just 6. How is it a prediction if you change? Yeah, actually, yeah, you're good. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna change it. You're right. That's stupid. I'm not changing it. I think I just now that I see how it's going, this is my final crap. This is my absolute final prediction right here. Liberals 18, PC 89, NDP 17, Green 11. They're getting really close. Yeah, PC. Honestly, if NDP beats Liberal, that would be like such an upset. That is crazy. And because Liberal and Conservative has always been neck and neck. They've always been like the two big ones, and NDP was always third place. But like, it's crazy how people are actually. Yeah, NDP is way more like left extreme than liberals. People usually don't like the extremes. But surprisingly, I think people are just kind of sick of the liberals, which is crazy because like, I would never expected that. I expected this to be close, but you're voting. You can't even vote. You're American and you're not 18, so you can't vote. Which is one is Ontario? Is that one by Detroit? Um, yes, Ontario is the one Toronto's in. That's Lake Ontario. It's when you cross in Detroit. That's where you get. Okay, 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Okay. Conservative has one more seat. One more seat.
Just one? I didn't even see it move.
You gotta look at the number, cutie. I'm gonna put this right here. We don't need that anymore. Yeah, no. Back row, half my time. I defended you as my favorite. Is back row, no, he's American, right? Your home park, you said it was Darien Lake. Oh, 57, okay. Come on, conservatives. Come on, Dog Ford. Come on, Doug Ford. Come on. Here we go. One more seat. Okay, that's good.
Wait, which number am I looking at?
The first number?
The 58?
Yes. We want to get to 63, remember. Excuse me. Okay. Alright. Okay. We're getting closer. You excited, Christian? Here, come stand here so when they win, I can jump up and get excited. You excited?
I thought you were going to push the chair back and then you're going to fall.
I won't fall. Don't worry. So, Christian, why don't you tell everyone watching what your favorite roller coaster is? He's sick. Okay, he burped. What's your favorite roller coaster, Christian?
First roller coaster.
Actually, tell them. They'll be impressed with how much you know. What's your favorite roller coaster? Come on. Tell them all your favorite roller coaster, Christian.
Which
one is it? Seriously, tell them.
Coaster Coaster.
His favorite roller coaster is Coaster Coaster at?
Canada's Wonderland.
Okay. What's your least favorite roller coaster?
What? Yeah.
Oh, so say its name. Do you know its name?
No.
Christian's least favorite roller coaster is Thunderation at Silver Dollar City.
Oh,
Yeah. Christian, tell them why it's your least favorite.
It's too bumpy.
Yeah, it hurt him. He came up crying. He didn't like it at all. He said it was a mean roller coaster.
I didn't say tuh.
Anyways, yeah. Sorry. Is it the ACT? American College Test?
59,
No.
it's not 59.
Oh yeah, good. 14 more. 14 more.
Which one are we going to?
We want whoever we want to win. But whoever gets to 63 first. That line right there.
63.
That line right there, yeah. I would not be able to take that test. No.
Well, no way. No one's gonna beat.
Oh, be careful! Don't knock my plate over, Christian. Please.
Okay, I'll put all.
No. Just don't touch it. Oh my God. Oh no, I miscounted. They don't need 14 more. They need 4 more. Oh, I was stupid. I can't do basic math, Christian. I'm dumb. I think I'm dumb. You're so cute.
I didn't say top. I didn't say top.
Get ready. 17 seconds until we have a possible win. Green Party is completely. I feel bad for them. Like, honestly, they were never gonna win. You can't base your entire political party on one topic, on the environment. You can't do that. You can't run a country or a province on one issue. I think that I don't think they actually want to win. They just are there so they want to have some seats so they can make some decisions. How it works is there's a certain amount of seats in Parliament, and how it works is there's a certain amount of seats, and everyone votes on yes or no for issues or gives their opinion on issues. And if your government, the people who agree with you, have more than the majority, more than half, you can make decisions very easily because automatically you're more than 50% saying yes. If you can still win with like 50 if everyone else has less, but you don't reach that, it will just be a lot harder for you to make decisions because 63 people, which means you have to get if you have 50, you got to get 13 people to agree with you from the other parties. That's how it works. So a seat in it's I don't know, and each in Ontario or in any election in Canada, there's a certain amount of area based on population. It's a riding, and if you win that, you win one seat there. Anyways, let's see. Okay, no, nothing yet, nothing yet. Um, okay, okay, look at this. So NDP is double Liberal right now, but Liberal is double NDP votes, which is interesting. I would say the reason that is, if you look at a map of Ontario, it, ba- based off of the area, the electoral districts, the ridings, the more north you go, it's say it's like 100,000 per riding, no matter what. In Northern Ontario, like half of the province is 100,000, but when you get to the city, like one block is like 100,000. So you can win a lot of votes and only win one, if that makes sense. It's kind of hard to explain. Um, 20 seconds. Okay. I don't even know what that says right there. Okay. 12 seconds. 10, 10, 9,
9,
8,
8,
7,
7,
6,
6,
5,
5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Let's see. Nothing. Okay, nothing there.
What do you mean? Why are you counting down? Why were you counting down? Why were you counting down?
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Come on. Let's see. Come on. Come on, PC. Come on, Doug Ford. We can do this. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, nothing yet. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Come on. Who do you want to win, Christian?
The blue.
High five. Very smart boy. Come on, conservatives. But this is not the federal election. That will be another one later on, eventually, sometime in the year. Okay. It's a rare. Okay, so right here, it's projected conservatives will win another majority. I mean, they only need 4 more, so it's pretty much good. It's pretty much gonna happen. Like, I don't know a single person who really, like, honestly, like, who. I can't believe there's still a million people who voted liberal. The thing with liberal is like you can have your opinions on like the social aspect. Some people really like gay rights and stuff, and that's fine. I'm completely fine with that. But the real thing is that the economic values are terrible. You can't spend $10 and only bring home 8 forever. Like that's something my dad. Yes, something my dad. You can't spend more than you bring back. You gotta be a little bit conservative with your money. If that makes
Nothing
sense.
changed.
Nothing changed yet.
What do you mean that?
So eventually.
Oh, why is it counting down?
Because that's when they update the page. That's when they update it. I mean, I know what my family voted for. Stand up, please stand up. You're so cute. Okay, look, 4 more Christians. Oh, Apple News top story. Oh, I got an Apple News story. Ontario Progressive Conservatives projected to form a third majority government in snap election. Guys, if you understand, I'm not saying if, when the PCs get elected for a third time, that will be So rare. Yeah, it's been since.
Why?
You're gonna stab yourself. Okay, you understand the sharp.
I know, but why the other way?
Okay, fine. Keep it close now. Depends. It's dangerous. The last time a single party, single person had a majority government for 3 terms was the 50s. So it's been quite a while. Griffin, your puppies are so small.
They're big.
You're small.
Look,
Christian, I'm sitting down right now, and I'm way taller than you.
look. I can do my hands
Okay,
so
Christian,
much in my pocket.
I'm taller than you. So are you really short, or am I just really tall? If you say you're really short, that means I'm normal height, and I'm not that much of a big boy. But if you say I'm really tall, that means you're still a big boy. I'm just a really big boy. So which one is it? So am I really tall?
I'm the biggest.
Okay, so he's the biggest boy in the world.
Yeah.
Big boy. Drawing left hand.
Did you burp?
One sec. Just like no. So no, it's a completely different system than the American one. Well, it's not gonna be. It's kind of similar, but with the U.S., each state. One sec, Christian.
Whenever.
One sec. Each state is its own district. Here, it's broken up by whatever area has. I think it's 100,000 or 150,000 people. So in some places it's bigger, some places less. Each riding is worth exactly 1. In the U.S., some states are worth some different based on population. Here, each riding is 1, and if you win the majority in that, like 51% of that, then you get that 1. Whoever gets the most, actually, no, I think it's whoever gets the most in that area becomes that 1 representative of that area based on the party they're in. But yeah, so honestly, the reason Trump didn't win the popular vote is usually Republicans don't win. Usually they don't win. Christian, please stop. The reason they don't win the popular vote is because the cities are usually a lot more Democrat and they have bigger populations. The reason the Electoral College is a thing is because if we did it by popular, if they did it by popular in the U.S., then the big cities like the East Coast and West Coast, California, pretty much California and New York would be making all the decisions for the country. But like a ton of the people that keep the country running are in like Idaho and like Wyoming and Arkansas. So if they don't get a slightly bigger say, because they have a small population, then their values will never be as recognized as like California, which will always, because it has the biggest population. It makes it a bit more fair. That's my. Yeah.
It's not fair if you don't let me into your phone password. Tell me your phone password.
Christian, no, stop it, or you're not gonna be able to watch. Okay. Oh, is it like that? Yeah, it is kind of similar, but like it makes sense if we're like, okay, well, Toronto is one thing, and then like Burlington is another. It's like, well, Burlington has 80,000 people. Toronto has like 3 million. So like it's not. Hey, Christian, you're gonna have to leave if you don't stop touching my thing.
I'm not touch it.
You are literally. I have it in a strategic way to kind of so it doesn't fall all over the place. I stacked it. Okay. Yeah. Stop hitting my desk. Let's watch. Let's see this. Let's see. Okay. Let's see who's winning right now.
How?
Who do you think's winning?
Oh, I don't know.
We have 10 more seconds till we see the next person win. That's why we have the Connecticut Compromise. Yeah, it makes sense. The U.S. is it's a bit complicated, but it does make sense. What happened?
What?
I don't know what happened. I'm gonna refresh the page because I'm not sure what's happening.
Nothing happened.
Wait. Yes! Yeah! Yes!
What?
Yeah! They won! They won!
Ow!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ow.
I'm sorry. Stop crying. Christian, I'm sorry. Come here. Give me a hug. Christian, look. Yeah.
What?
They won.
No.
They won. They won. Yay.
Ow.
Yay. You can go to bed now, Christian, okay? It's your bedtime. I go to bed. I love you. Here, let me help. Love you. Or now that the baby's gone. They won. PC has won. A majority government. Wow. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I know that. I know a bit about the House and Senate, but I know a lot more about the. I only started learning about the U.S. elections this term, this like last election. Anyways, oh, let's go. It wasn't even a battle. Look at that. No one is voting anyone else. Oh, look at that. I guess my page wasn't refreshing. But wow. Okay. Hey, look at that. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh wow. 60. They're already getting more. They're not stopping anytime soon. Let's do it. Let's go conservatives. That sounded gay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Yes. Okay. Jeez. Oh, not even close. Not even close. Wow. Let's see polls. I'm curious what the polls were. Okay, let me see here. Okay. Wow. That's awesome. That's just great. Anyways, let's get back to these. But like America is supposed to be cool. America is cool. It's a cool country. I'm proud of America, I guess. Would you look at that? I would say I never saw it coming, but I definitely saw this coming from a year away. Wow, that's great. I'm eating chicken right now. Wow. Okay. So, well, yeah. The thing is, Toronto is going way more conservative just because everyone's sick of the woke policies. Everyone's sick of it. Um. Wow. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I'm curious what the last one was. What the last one was. Okay. 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 68. So they're leading right now. They're done. They won. They won. There you go. They won. I'm curious what the last election was. Let's see. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go back when they were first like kind of. Okay. So 2014 was the first elect. No, that was the last time a liberal was in power. Got it. Okay. But conservatives are only 2% behind. In 2018 is when Doug Ford, the PC, when they were elected, he was elected, but he only won 28 seats. He did not win a majority at all. He only won 31%. Then 2022, he won 76 seats. So he did win a majority and 40% of the popular vote. Oh my god, the last liberals did terrible. They only got 7 seats. It's crazy. Anyways, and then Or they got 83 last time, or what? That's not. Oh, they got 83. Okay, last time they got 83. Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's great. Anyways, let's see. I can't go to Canada. Why can't you go to Canada? You can go to Canada. We're not dangerous here. We don't hate Americans. We may disagree with some policies, but we love Americans here. At least I do. I know. Like, just give it some years, and the liberals will come back after the people get sick of the curves, and then it will go. It's always how it works. It always goes back and forth and back and forth. I bet you can only. It's like event. Yeah, it's gonna be the conservatives, then it will be the liberals, and it'll go back to the conservatives and back to the liberals. It will just happen. Oh yeah. It could close. Really? Is it that bad? That's insane. 'Cause I know this. I know the reason Donald Trump's cracking down because there's a lot of drugs coming in, but I didn't realize it was that dangerous. We'll see what happens. Though. I'm not going to the U.S. until May, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, we'll see. I'm going to Jordy Park in May, assuming the border's fine. But I think by then it should be fine. It's probably a trade through. Well, the thing is, Canada, we need and we need to fix our borders, man. Like we let way too many criminals and drugs in to the U.S. We don't check enough. Or Trump says like, hey, well, no, I agree with him. Like, I do agree to an extent. Like, the thing is, our government has not been doing a good job securing our border. They just let everyone through. I know when I cross the border, it's way too easy to get across. Last year, I was like, that's a bit too. I was like, actually, I asked my parents like, why is it so easy to get through? Like, it should be a bit. They should check a bit more. Like, they look at you, ask who you are, and they let you through. Like, I honestly agree with him. He's doing, I feel like, what's best for the U.S. Like, the thing is, with our government, Canada's government, the federal government. This is the federal government. So the Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, not this election, but it should not have taken Donald Trump to get them to fix the border. It should not have had to do that. It should have already been strong to begin with. They didn't. Our border sucks. 99% of trucks and boats they do not check. That's a real stat right there. Um, no, I feel like Donald Trump's a bit of a divider. I don't hate him, don't love him. I definitely agree with a lot of his policies though. I don't like the tariffs, but like they honestly, we wouldn't fix our borders any other way. So like, wait, what king stuff he's been putting out? Yeah, Donald Trump, he thinks very highly of himself. He's very um I don't know what the word is, but like, yeah, he prides himself a lot. But like, honestly, people are talking about how devastating the election is. But like, honestly, I don't think like before you had some old sleepy guy running. He wasn't running the country. Someone else was running the country, using him as a puppet. So like, who was really running the country for the last 4 years? Not Joe Biden because he's way too. He has dementia. He can't. He's way too senile to run a country, which means someone else is secretly running it behind the back. Now, here's the thing: is the thing is, everyone's like the Republicans are corrupt. But I think everyone's a bit corrupt. Like even the Democratic Party last 4 years since 2021. Um, he did a thing called Trump. Really? That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I would never idolize idolize a politician. I'll agree with them, but I won't. I'll never be like I'm gonna build statues of them. Like the most I'll do is I'll buy a hat. I bought a Pierre Polyev hat. All right, I made a Pierre Polyev hat. That's about it. I won't go any further. Um, yeah, that's a bit funny. Yeah, no, he's obviously not a king. That's stupid. But like, honestly, I don't think the Democrats were that much better. There is an amendment in the U.S. Constitution where if a government if a what is it, if a president is too old and too senile to actually make orders anymore, there is a process to remove him. They could have done that, but they didn't. They left him in and lied to us, saying he was completely fine. Like, no, Joe Biden was he like after the debate with Trump and back in June or July, he had to be helped down 2 steps of stairs off the stage with his friends, with his wife. So like, look, I wish there was a better option for the U.S. election. I particularly didn't love either of them, but whoever the Americans liked the best, um, he won. I think Kamala Harris would have won if she was a bit smarter. She wasn't a very good prime minister. I mean, sorry, vice president. Um, she didn't do much. Honestly, the reason I think the Democrats didn't win, they had 4 years to prove themselves, and they didn't fix what they said they were going to fix. That's the main reason. Trump gave people new hope, and he is doing what he said he would do. People may not like his personality, but I'll give him what I'll give him. He is doing exactly what he said he'd do. He at least didn't lie. Um, but like I didn't I like his I like JD Vance a lot. I think he's a nice guy. He's a very likable person. Um, yeah. What was I gonna say? I think JD Vance might be a fair American politician. He is actually good. He's he seems very likable. I like his policies. He seems like a good guy. But we were talking about Canada. I'm Canadian. Sorry, I was eating chicken. uh, yeah, who lived 45 minutes from you? Trump? That's pretty cool. Have a president live 45 minutes from you. Like, bro casually has like a president, a U.S. president, living, or JD Vance. Well, that's pretty cool. That's just you may be the president. You have the vice president of the strongest country in the world living as far from you as like your home amusement park. Like Canada's Wonderland is 45 minutes from you roughly, depending on the terrible congested Toronto traffic. But on a good day, it's 45 minutes. It's insane. It's crazy how you can drive to the amusement park, or you can go see the vice president. This is good. This is the best sparkling water I've ever had. It doesn't. It's not too strong. It doesn't hurt. Cincinnati's a great city. Honestly, I love Cincinnati. It was beautiful. It was a great city. Quite frankly, it was a fantastic city. It was the best city in the world. That's my terrible Donald Trump impression. I do love him. I love his voice. I love impersonating him. Not impersonating. What's the word? Mocking him. No, that sounds mean. What's the word? I love um using his voice. I guess I could say. I love saying frankly and doing the little hand gestures. It's funny. Um, Cincinnati's a great city. I assume your home park would be Kings Island, obviously, or CP, but like probably KI. I think it's closer definitely. Cedar Point's like 2-3 hours north of Cincinnati. I went on a road trip there was like 2 years ago by this at this point though, or a year and a half. But yeah, I'm curious. What's next? All right. Wow, that's crazy. NDP is gonna completely destroy Liberal. That's awesome. But no, awesome. I would rather Liberals win than NDP. Probably. I'm not a big fan of NDP. Actually, I don't know. But it's awesome because it's crazy. You would never expect the smaller third place party to win bigger than what up until like we'll see about the new election in October. But like is like the big party that runs the country. Crazy. Like my parents, They voted just a couple hours ago. You know, crazy how they counted so quickly. Honestly, I would not want to be a vote counter. Having count, what is that? 1.9 million votes. Crazy. $15 minutes from Kings Island. It's cool. Until I start eating. What do you think Kings Island's getting for the next coaster? Some people are saying it's like a mock extreme spinner or a ground up RMC freaking hyper. Yep. All right. See you. See you later. Just one last question though. What do you think Kings Island's getting for the next big coaster? Do you think it'll be I'm curious. Like, what do you think it could be? Kings Island's next big coaster. A lot of different opinions on what that could be. Ugh. Ugh, sparkling. It tastes good. Like it's sparkling water tastes good, but like it hurts. All right. What time is it? All right, 9:46. Not too bad. Wow, I'm glad. I'm glad this is. Wow. I expected the Green Party to do a lot better and the NDP to do a lot worse. That is really surprising. Really surprising. Curious the different writings. What? NDP running one in Oshawa? Really? Oh wow. I want to see a map. Is there a map here? I'm curious on a map. Oh, so I'll search it up after. You know what? I think that's pretty much all I have to say on this stream. I think it's safe to say I was wrong. Liberals are maybe they could win 18. NDP, I completely dropped the ball. They have 20. Green, I did even worse. I said they were going to get 11. They got 1. Or sorry, they got 2 now. Wow. Okay. Curious. I said PC would get 89. Let's see when at the end. Let's see what it is. I think they're gonna get a bit. I think they're gonna get maybe 79, 80. Um. Anyways, well, 43%. Well, it's pretty good. Good for them. I'm happy. They did a pretty good job campaigning. I think. I'd say so. That's it. That's all I think I have to say here. I'm gonna go in to do something else now. Go PC.